News, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. You will not believe it. Tinubu had to beg the military because it looks like coup is inevitable. There is some talks. Remember the other time we were bringing you up to speed that there were some talks and things around, coup, may happening in Nigeria and all that. That's what we are talking about. So very recently, we've gotten, Tinubu had to beg the military. He said, please, for over, we've had democracy now for close to 20 years, okay, if not over. Please, let nothing happen to this democracy. He was begging them, say, please, nothing must happen to this very democracy we are talking about. Say, because with what I can see and what I've been hearing and all the insinuation going on, this democracy must continue, and this is what Nigerians are currently, looking at and wondering what the next line of action is. For Tinubu to be begging them, the other time it was like a rumor. Some people were saying, what kind of rumor is this? And the military came out, stood beside Tinubu and said, there is no such thing. It was a figment of imagination and all that. But guess what? Him himself don't they beg, meaning that there is more to it than beneath the eyes. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Tinubu begs the military, Nigerian armed forces, avoid acts that can destroy democracy we have enjoyed in the last 20 years. Please don't involve, encourage, or engage in those who wants to destroy the nation's democracy. Now, as people now, what did they happen be that to democracy now? Don't they? It don't they be like say another thing? Did it matter? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the Nigerian armed forces to shun any acts that are indicative of bringing about a coup in this administration and the well-being of the country, which can destroy the gain of democracy which we have enjoyed in the last 20 years. He also warned against practices that undermine national interests, assuring servicemen and women of his administration commitment to their well-being. Let me reiterate the urgency to upscale the fight against insecurity, which has robbed us of peace and progress. President Tinubu said at an event marking the Diamond Jubilee of the Nigerian Defense Academy in Afoko, Kaduna State on Saturday. His comment followed heightened cases of terrorism attacks and kidnapping for ransom in various parts of the country, especially the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, which has been a hotbed for kidnapping lately. Nevertheless, Tinubu assured that the relative peace the military has secured across the major flashpoints is worth celebrating, urging them to remember that the war is not yet over until every parcel of land is retrieved from the enemy. He also urged and begged the military to be very careful of we hear of potential coup being planned in the country. Please do not partake or be part of any of such plans that could potentially bring about bad taste in the mouth of everyone in the country. Nigerians will continue to enjoy a free and fair nation where every single person will have meaningfully what to contribute, allowing people who have no concern to move this nation forward to make you go into a situation of coup will not be allowed or permitted. This is very important. So, my lovely, wonderful people, this is what is happening right about now. And every single person can see we are tired of a situation or a nation where we have no voice, where people who think they can just come, do whatever they want and just move away. It is unbelievable. We cannot allow that to happen. Okay, we cannot allow that to happen. These are very, very difficult times. People are watching, and we are all waiting to see, how the next line of action and what's going on and how things could potentially really quickly change quite quickly, so that we can move forward and bring this nation to where it needs to be. We are tired of the same thing over and over again. We want this nation to experience, the breath of fresh air where sincerely, truly, things can begin to move quite rapidly and quickly. We want Nigerians to know that their voices can be heard, where their voices can be heard, and they are not, they are not, they are not unwise. So please, let's stop all this, unforeseen things that are going on. Let's begin to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring Nigeria to where it needs to be. Okay, please, my lovely people, let's support, let's ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again. As it stands at the moment, Nigerians are going through a lot, you know. So if the military are planning any form of coup, how does that benefit the people? How does that benefit the people? We must carefully think about all of this. Will the coup benefit us? Will it move us forward? So these are some of the things we must sincerely, think about. We must not undermine the fact that you and I have something to add, to contribute, to ensure that, the right things are done. What's going on right now, we all have, we all have a position, we all have a truth to uphold. We all have a truth to uphold, and we must continue to ensure that that truth is upheld no matter what. Yes, remember you have a voice, and every one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that at the end of the day, this truth is manifested. Yes, please don't forget, you are important, and you matter. You are part and parcel of what makes this nation what it should be. So let's contribute and let's ensure that things are done properly. Every one of us knows what is going on. How can we allow the same thing over and over again? How? So it is important that we look upon this. These are part of the things and the honest truth of what is going on. So Nigerians, please, let every single one of us, give all that we can possibly to make things better. Things getting better is part and parcel of what will move us forward and bring us, to that very desired position where truth can become part and parcel of our everyday life. So it is what it is. Yes. Remember that if we contribute meaningfully, it will affect us all as it should. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye bye.